The goal of experimental psychology is to understand the human mind and to understand human behavior.
Cognition, perception, neuroscience, these are topics that help us to understand who we are as people.
You think that you know about the mind because it's a part of you, but the more you learn, the more you realize we know absolutely nothing.
We really know more about outer space and like the bottom of the ocean than we do about how the brain works.
Experimental psychologists do research that helps police craft better eyewitness lineups. They are involved in asking questions that are related to education.
Many experiments study addiction in the addicted animal or the addicted person.
As a student here, my research is on sleep and REM deprivation. I'm looking at something called retrieval-enhanced suggestibility. It has to do with how misinformation can change what you remember.
Our program is unique because it's designed as an intensive, immersive junior PhD program.
We're really trying to get students experience with the technologies that will make them effective either in a PhD program or professionally.
This is an incredibly hands-on program working in the animal laboratory with a rat model where you might study something like alcohol use and developmental effects. We also have an eye tracking lab in which we can, in real time, see where people's eyes are moving.
We use that in order to help find more information about ways in which people are looking when they're trying to make causal judgments.
Some of our research involves how children learn to think about spatial events. One way that we study that is by asking children to make a guess about where they think an object dropped into a tube might come out. When students enter the program, in addition to taking classes, they get involved in research right away.
We don't see them simply as people who exist to collect more data on our own ideas, but instead we work together to develop ideas that are moving the field forward in a collaborative manner.
The faculty in this university are by far the greatest resource of this program. They go above and beyond to be committed to their students, whether it be in the classroom, outside of the classroom, in office hours, or even on outside projects.
It's really exciting when you go to an office and you're like, hey, I have this idea, and someone really values your input enough that they stop everything and they pull up the data.
They don't really see you as students, they kind of see you as colleagues.
Whether that's asking you to write an article with them or introducing you to other professionals in the field at conferences, it really helped me to develop as a researcher and a professional.
These are really cool people. These are really nice humans who want us to succeed in this program, and they genuinely like each other. One of the things I really like about Seton Hall is the campus. I think it's a gorgeous campus.
The thing I love most about Seton Hall are the facilities and organizations around here.
I feel like this place kind of has its own heartbeat, and it's cool to be a part of that rhythm.
About half of our students leave our program and go on for PhDs, and about another half choose not to go for a PhD, but to go directly into a research-intensive field.
I'm hoping to continue my research in cognitive psychology at the doctorate level.
Ultimately, I would love to teach. I love the expression on a student's face when there's an epiphany based off of what I've lectured or what I've said.
If I were to describe the program in one word, it would be ambitious.
Practical. I think it's really going to help you in the future.
I would describe the program as expansive.
Challenging.
Community.
Stimulating.